what did you learn about playing at this level last year that it wasn't, how many the ups and downs of everything? I mean, what's your takeaway from what you did last year?
Coach English specifically?
No, just you.
Oh, okay.
You and playing at the Division I level after playing at Division II for.
Life lessons about football. Like, I think the biggest thing is just resiliency and persistence. Coach English actually gave us a list of like what it means. Like it's like 15 things or 10 things of a like great football player or a great person, and those two things were on there. And I just felt like that was kind of my story, I guess, for last year. Just coming along and just slowly building, slowly bettering my role with the team. It kind of went slow and not as expected. I didn't know the role I was going to have. And then a lot of ups and downs throughout the season. And even me, for myself, not being happy with the way I was performing. So just to continue to go in the right direction, continue to allow myself to be coached by Coach English, some of the other guys, and continue to lean on God. And, the season ended, not only great for me, but great for the team. So that was something that was very special.
How often do you watch those fourth down stops in the bowl game?
The first week I watched it a lot. No, I ain't gonna lie. I was just watching it last week because it's just you try not to. You don't want to dwell on it too much because it's a new season.
Right.
But I'm telling you, like, I used to be in my room watching all the SEC games and like seeing the crowd going crazy, and now I'm on the field playing in this game. My parents in the stands, and I'm making plays. Like, so it's like, man, that's something I'll never forget.
Not only making plays, but making the play.
Yeah, I guess, man. It was definitely special. So it's been watched a few times by me and my parents.
What advice do you have for your, I guess, the new D2 transfer, Bryce Hampton?
Yeah, no doubt. That's my guy. I guess the biggest thing is that, you're here, you deserve to be here. And I know everyone has, these plans of what they want to do, but, God is in control, and, you just gotta continue to be resilient and be persistent, because that's something that's going to push you over. That's something that, a lot of guys may feel like they, want to give up or get an attitude if they're not playing a lot. Like Nick Saban had just talked about, they had 3 guys that were, complaining, and then in the national championship, they got their chance. They was complaining all year about not playing a lot of time, and they get in the national championship, they not ready to perform. So you just got to always continue to work and be the best player that you can be, the best person that you can be, and as long as you're doing that, you're going to win, regardless. And if it's not in football, you're going to win in life. You're going to graduate. So that's my best advice.
Now, Coach English said you obviously have those expectations going into this year, just not only to grow as a player, but to grow as a leader. I guess, what are your focuses for this spring practice specifically to really grow in those aspects?
Yeah, definitely want to take advantage of the entire spring. It is a blessing because, last year I came in the summer, so I was kind of rushed with everything. My biggest things in the spring are really to just continue to be coached by Coach English. We've been talking about some of the weaknesses in my game, like low zone defending and, cliff rerouting and stuff like that. But just really taking advantage every day. There's not really anything specific because, I have a lot to work on. So there's not one specific thing. But, yeah, just taking advantage of the spring and allowing my football knowledge to grow. Coach English is a mastermind with football. So, that's something that I look forward to.
And where do you feel like you are right now in terms of leadership on this team and how you can improve in that?
I definitely feel like I could become a better leader. I'm the type of guy where I don't like to lead until I feel comfortable in my abilities. So, and with that, I'm always learning. So I always feel like I got to get better. I got to get better. So, in order for guys to, look at me, I'd be like, I need to be at my best game. But I feel like that's kind of changing now because, everyone can lead still. Like even if like a freshman can come in here and lead, it's all really a mentality. So definitely want to be a better leader. I know we're leaning on Cam a lot right now. So and losing guys like Jalen Alexander, Mack, people need to step up. So, yeah, definitely want to be a better leader.
Just the confidence you have going into this season after going through last year, and as you mentioned, the ups and downs, but and being comfortable in your whatever your role is going to be. I mean, just how's your mindset in that regard?
Oh yeah, my mindset is probably the best it's ever been in playing football. So expectations are high. Expectations are always high for me. So that's pretty much nothing new. But yeah, my confidence, like the way I think about things, it's at an all-time high right now. You know, because of last year, but also because of things in my personal life, and because I'm continuing to lean on God. So yeah, I'm excited for this year.
Are you going to be playing some special teams this year?
I hope not. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, definitely going to be playing some special teams as much as I can. We won a lot of games on special teams last year, so yeah, that's something that I definitely want to have a big role in.
You guys had that one indie period doing punt or punt return. What is your role on punt return?
So punt return, last year my role was kind of just getting back and kind of finding the first man. So as soon as a punt return catches the ball, it's not like he got somebody in his face. The drills we worked today were kind of like peel and deal type of thing. So it was like if you missing a guy, don't chase after him because you don't want to get a penalty from blocking in the back. So, find the next available threat or whatever. So those are kind of different from roles, but that's something that everyone can do. So great way to start off second day of spring ball for special teams.
And defensively, you guys were running a lot of blitzes today. How many blitzes are you a part of?
So at nickel today, I was a part of a few blitzes. That's something that I also need to get better at because that's not really been my role. So yeah, I don't know the number, but definitely got to get better at that.
Do you like blitzing, or do you prefer to sit back in coverage and crack someone come across the
I like doing anything that's going to get me on the field. So yeah, I like doing anything.
Last stuff for Chris, please.
Thank you, Chris.